Duskmere was a quiet village, mist on the hills and bells on sheep. Stone crouched low against the wind, smoke rose slow from chimneys that remembered rain. Stories lived here longer than roads, told soft by firelight, thin by time, of burning skies and climbing seas, of one blade standing where the world would break. Nothing strange came to Duskmere anymore until the starry turn. Teran Elric saw it first, cold and fixed beyond the ridge, a single light that would not move while all the others turned away. He stood outside the cottage door, breath pale in the early chill, a pressure behind his ribs like a door that did not know how to stay shut. Old Mirren raised him in that leaning house, jars and books and quiet warnings on every shelf. She spoke of things meant to stay sleeping, and Teran never knew what counted as sleep. His days ran small and honest, goats, roofs, letters, forest stone, ruins half buried under ivy where the air felt older than names, and always there was higher. Baker's daughter to the square, steady laughter to his life. They stole apples, dead rivers grew taller without growing apart. She found him brooding by habit, called it thinking and smiled anyway. When he watched the sky too long, she tugged his sleeve back toward the world.
Festival day, she said, and pastries wait for no one. They walked into Duskmere together, mist lifting stoles, waking ribbons flying, coins argued, flutes tuned, sugar burned high up, bargained for plums like it mattered. She saved him apple cake still warm, because she knew him too well to ask. She spoke of restlessness, of ruins, of sounds only one person hears. By midday the square was full, lanterns hung like waiting moons, children crowned in paper kingship, the old legend told again. Darkness rising, a sort of fire, one soul standing when the world could not. Teran listened from the edge, loved the village best from there, as if belonging and distance had always shared the same line.
He left before the final song. The road home smelled of time and night. Mirren's cottage stood too quiet, the hearth cold, the chair empty. He lit the fire and waited for a voice that did not come.
And through the window the star burned brighter.
Sleep took him hard and dragged him deep. Ash fields, iron sky, a crowned shadow speaking without sound, a burning sword waiting in the dust.
He woke, gasping, the stars still watched. It called. He followed north beyond the hedges, up a ridge he had never needed before. At the crest, the world held its breath, the star filled everything. It pulsed twice, twice. His knees gave way, light burst inward, not pain but opening. A spark lodged beneath his collarbone, cold and bright as frozen sun. And a voice inside his breath said, "You are the gate." Blue silver light spilled from his hands, the ground cracked like startled bone, then silence returned too quickly. Steam rose, the star dimmed just a little.
Teran stared at his empty palms, knowing only this: the shape of his life had changed.
Far off in the dark, something ancient turned in its sleep and began to